What's going on, everybody? In today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. You see, in today's video, I'm actually going to be talking about why I got started in the travel industry. So listen, if you're looking to become a travel agent from home and you're just looking for a little insight, stay tuned to this video because I'm going to be giving you all the ins and outs on my journey and why I became a travel agent. So let's go ahead and get right into the video. And listen, for all of my new subscribers, listen, my name is Jarrett-Jamal Davis, and on this channel on a weekly basis, I create videos with tips and strategies to help you create an income online so you can live the lifestyle that you've always dreamed of. Now, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, make sure you smash that subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you won't miss any of my new videos. But let's go ahead and get right into the topic where I'll be talking about my travel agent journey, what made me get started in the first place. And I think the best place to start is what got me into travel, in the first place. You see, back when I was younger as a child, my parents exposed us to travel very early on. And they might say, well, you can't tell them everything, but my parents used to go to the casino a lot. And so, of course, they used to get all type of comps to go to play at different casinos. So from there, of course, we used to take different road trips to different states, and they would play in these different casinos, but it would also give us an opportunity to see different states. So that was kind of like my first and early exposure just to travel, just to go to different states, stay in different hotels, and just see different sites. But what I can appreciate about that experience very early on is, of course, we went from just going to these hotels in different states to actually going on cruises. And, of course, as a kid, you never knew what that was going to entail, what that was going to be about. But we started off on the cruise ships, I think Carnival, maybe like a 7-day. It's something that we started off with and something that we actually carried on year after year. It's kind of like that yearly family vacation. And I'm gonna say it quickly opened up my mind to the possibilities of so many amazing places that I can go. I mean, just being on a boat, just being on the water, seeing all of the different sites, getting to do all of the different activities on the cruise ship. And then again, as a kid, once we make it to these different destinations, the Cozumels and the Cancuns and all of these different places, Honduras, they started taking me on different excursions. And I mean, it just really opened up my mind. So that's kind of where the journey got started. But let's talk about, again, transitioning into, what really made me look at travel as a business, as a way to actually make money from home. So of course, after college, I was looking for a job in my field, working information technology. And I of course knew I had to get an entry-level position to get into my field. And of course, you're not really making a lot of income when you get out of school. You're out of school, you're getting your first job, you have all these student loans. And back then I racked up credit card debt. And so realistically speaking, I was looking for a way to make extra income. The job wasn't paying enough, but I knew I needed to stick with the career. But I also know I needed something on the side of that job. So I was actually talking to my uncle, and he was telling me about becoming a travel agent. I never really thought about it, never really knew what it entailed, because I was just a person like, at that point, I was booking my own hotels, booking my own flights, going to different states or going to resorts. And I just felt like that was just how you did it. But what I didn't know is that every time I was booking these resorts and these hotels and these different destinations that I was going to, was the fact that, the people behind the websites and things of that nature, they were actually making commissions off of that vacation that I was taking. And so once I got that information, I started looking a little bit closer, because I already like to travel. I already booked my own vacations and things of that nature. And heck, I actually book vacations for other people as well. So I definitely saw the opportunity, but I had to do my research. I had to do my research and look at the ins and outs and things of that nature. So once I actually went down that rabbit hole that we all do, we go on the internet, we're looking at different sites, we're looking at different companies, we're on YouTube like you are right now, and we're just trying to do as much due diligence as possible to make sure that we make the best decision. That's what I did. I did the same thing that you're probably doing right now. And you know what? I pulled the trigger. I pulled the trigger and I joined a host agency. And let me be honest with you, I didn't know what to expect because again, I'm still working in my career field and trying to build a career that way. And I'm also trying to build a travel business on the side of that. So I will say, when I first got started, to be honest with you, I didn't take it seriously. I didn't take it seriously at all. I was more or less playing around with it, you know, booking my own vacation still, earning commissions from that, and here and there taking a few trainings, you know, just learning a little bit about what I could do actually with this business. But I will say the turning point for me was when I actually went to an event. I went to an event and I actually met more people who were already travel agents. That were already in the industry. They've been in the industry for a while, but they're making serious income. And the great thing is, you know, they weren't showboating or anything like that. I mean, the place that we went to is actually just a place just to learn more, just to get more training so that you could actually build a bigger travel business for yourself. But what I was finding out is they were letting me know, you know, you can make a lot of money in travel, but you do have to get the education. This is not something that, you know, you join and you're off to the races and you have all of these clients and you're using all of the same websites and you're just booking everything and the money's just coming in and it's making it rain. And it's nothing like that. They definitely put me on game. They put me on game very quickly and let me know that, listen, just like any other industry, if you want to make serious income in this, you have to sit down and get trained. You have to go to the travel trainings. You have to find out what type of vacations you want to sell. And you really have to come up with a real plan and implement that. And so fast forwarding to today, of course, we're coming out of the pandemic. You know, a lot more people are traveling than ever before. And I'll just say, just throughout that journey, before the pandemic to now, what's really been a turning point, like I said, was just going to an event, getting around other people in the industry that were doing the same thing that I was doing, and just getting some guidance. So I would say as of now, what I focus on more now is, of course, constantly getting that education. There's new things about the world of travel that are changing on a day-to-day basis. And things are getting so much more better because, as you can see, by everybody being kind of stuck at home and things of that nature, they are ready to go. They're ready to go. They're ready to get out. And so what I focus on now is getting the education, you know, getting certified with different destinations, different vendors and things of that nature, so I can specialize in certain things. I love cruises and I love these all-inclusive resorts. So I definitely started looking at how could I book better cruises? How could I put groups together? You know, because one of the things that they told me is, you know, you can become a travel agent. And you can pretty much book whatever you want to. It could be hotels, it could be rental cars, it could be flights, cruises. The sky's the limit. But you got to think about this for a second. Do you really want to be the person who books everything? Or do you really want to get your time back, specialize in certain areas of travel, so you can actually be able to make great income, but also have your time as well. And see, that was a pivotal thing for me, because again, I didn't want to just be locked down to this and try to book everything and not make great income. And again, I also have a career. So, you know, I definitely wanted to make sure that my time was getting used wisely. So I would say now, another piece of me getting all of this education was the fact that it made me a better travel agent. It made me a better travel agent. I could speak to my customers better about what's out there and what they can get access to. A lot of the questions that I used to have, I started finding all of these things out within the trainings, you know, because again, although now you don't have to go to school to become a travel agent, you don't have to go to school, but you still do need to get educated. You still do need to take the trainings and become certified. So I would say, you know, fast forward into now, what is so much better is the income that's coming in now, like I was talking about earlier with credit card debt, with student loans and things of that nature. By becoming a travel agent from home, I'm not making any income claims or anything like that, but the first thing it started helping me do was to pay bills. Yes, still working a 9-to-5, I was actually able to take bills off of the table that I didn't have to pay for with my job. I was actually able to pay off my truck in full with travel commissions from my business. And now I'm just focused more on being a better agent, a better business owner for my clients, so that when they actually do come to me, I can give them the best service possible. But other than that, listen, if you're looking to become a travel agent from home, definitely, as you're doing your research, make sure you're looking at reviews, of course. Make sure you're looking at company history. Make sure these companies are actually giving training, because at the end of the day, you can build this as big as you want, big or small, and you can use becoming a travel agent to your advantage in any way possible. Some people become travel agents because, you know what, they just love to travel and they want to book vacations for themselves. Some people like myself are looking for the income opportunity because they may want to pay bills off, they may want to save up for their kids, or they may just be looking for an additional way to maximize their income. But whatever the reason may be, listen, if you're looking for more information on becoming a travel agent from home, definitely, I have a link in the description that you can go to. I'll send you some information about the host agency that I work with. But also, listen, if you click this button right here, I'll show you some more videos and talk more about becoming a travel agent from home. But other than that, listen, if you have any questions, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And other than that, I hope you take care, take charge, and have an amazing day on purpose. Why? Because you deserve it.